All right, this will be the last video before Christmas, I would say, seeing as it's a couple of days away. Of course, no, being us blokes, we'll all go Christmas shopping. So just a quick update, what we've been doing on the Buick and the Barracuda, got some work done on that. You can see in the background, we topped up our merch. So if you want to buy some of our merch, you can jump onto our eBay store. There's a link in the bio. We've got international shipping and everything like that available. So like, subscribe, hit notifications, have a good Christmas, and we'll see you. I'll probably do a video on the 27th for our caffeine and gasoline show when we have that then. All right, so we've been working on the 57 Buick. Craig is now going to explain what we've been doing. Well, what he's been doing. I've just been.
Okay, so that's the old system. It was a pretty basic system. So one pump, small tank, just 4 bags, but each one was individually controlled, and it was thin lines too. It's the old style small lines, whereas the new style is a lot thicker, so that should make it faster. So I've got to change the fittings. So anyway, that was just all mounted in the boot, which we'll show you in a sec, behind the seat. But we've now gone to a bigger tank, twin pumps, and the whole self-controlled, bloody self-leveling, all the doodah, fancy remote control stuff, because it has to have that for licensing.
Because what has to happen is has to be able to be locked out while driving.
Yes,
legally.
That's exactly right. Yep. So I thought, originally these were just mounted. Each one was individually mounted to the boot floor. So what I've done is I've mounted everything onto a base. So that's all on a wooden base, which I can then bolt in. So the pumps are there. It's all wired. So basically all I have to do is run a ground wire, and there's my wires there, which is main power, ignition power, the controller wire, everything. So this will run to the front of the car, and that's it. So then we have hoses go in there. So that's the only thing. You have 4 hoses come out of there, 1 to each bag. So the other thing, where's the other thing? Oh, here. And then to each, there's a sensor now at each corner, which senses what height you are, and so you can control it from here. So you'll be able to have 3 different presets and all that sort of stuff. So I just sort of did it all this way so that it's one whole unit, so you can just pull the whole thing out and service the whole thing instead of having to unbolt one thing and then unbolt another thing and whatever. And just to make wiring a little bit easier. This is the bags that were in the back. They're still okay. I've just got to change fittings. Bags in the front of Frog will probably have to change because they've been rubbing, and there was a couple of marks. Maybe it's on the other one.
Yeah.
And licensing won't like that, and we're just seeing if we can get a smaller diameter one which will fit up into that hole a bit better, because that's where the rubbing was. Yeah, so, oh, and under here, hang on, if I get a torch, have I got a torch? Yeah, I'll show you. This is what the sensors look like. I've disconnected them at the moment, so what you've got, that basically sits on there. There's your electric sensor. And as that goes up and down, that then goes to the computer and whatever. So I've still got to fit 2 to the front, but I'll wait until we get the bags back, the new front bags. And then, then we've just got to go through it and just fix up the normal things that you would have to fix, like
Oil leaks
and, worn bushes and stuff like that, and then put it over the pits and it'll be legal.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that's it. But it's Christmas and no one answers their phone the week before Christmas, so we can't get bags and all
everyone's
that sort of
gone,
stuff.
that's a 2024 problem.
That's exactly right. So,
cool.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we ran through with what's been going on with the Buick. We also managed to sneak in some time on my Barracuda this week. So it's looking pretty good now. As you can see, the back quarter, we'd done the repair. It's been a primer for months, so we actually mixed up some colour and did it and blended it. It's not 100% match, but you'll also notice if you can look, that rear quarter panel is actually a different colour to the rest of the car. So it is what it is for now. But wheels, tyres, we were missing some stuff. The back brakes were missing the handbrake parts. So there was 2 parts of the handbrake missing. So we got those, we've got them in. So we did that. I dynamatted inside. Got the shifter in, dash looks okay. I've got the door cards on, of course. Then I went to, after putting it all back together, now the outside door handle won't open, but let's pop the bonnet. As you can see, the paint itself is pretty crusty. But that's why it's called the Barnfind Barracuda. Engine bay looks pretty good. It gave it a bit of a tune. It had been maybe a little bit advanced, so it wasn't starting so well. So let's see if it'll start for us now. Let's see if we can reach in. A little bit of an exhaust leak to chase up on the front, but now we'll go around this side, I suppose. As you can see with the paint, I've still got to give it a light sand, a little bit of a buff, but it's good enough. It's 10 foot, maybe even 20 foot, but I like it that way. I don't have to worry about washing it too much. So a couple of little minor jobs to sort out, and then I reckon hopefully in January sometime we'll go for Rico.